Hey boys, I just wanted to send you a video, different way to communicate with you. First off, I want to tell you, all you guys, that I just really, really miss you guys. You have no idea just how much you provide to my life, and just, I mean, you are my lifeblood. Besides my wife and my kids, I mean, you make my life worth living, and there's so much meaning in it. And we work so hard to do things on the field and succeed and win, and even more than that, making an impact and doing things off the field, and equipping you guys with the tools that will help you be a success in life and win in life and avoid a lot of the things that got me. I'm just lucky to be here. So first off, I wanted to tell you that I really miss you guys. I hope that we can get back together soon. Some things that I want you to be aware of that we're working on. Number one, I have gotten three schools to this point: Muskogee, Glenpool, and Claremore, to do a summer league. And the plan is to play the games the first couple weeks of June, and each school host one night of games, and that be their senior night. And then we'll host a fourth night, which will be the first round of like a playoff. First place will play fourth place, and second, third. And then we'll host the last round, which will be the championship round, like the first and second place team play each other, and then the third place game. Of course, it's all contingent upon what the state does, what the school does, and what OSSAA does. So I want you to have that. Also, we're taking the guys that were primarily the main group of varsity players that were playing, and some others, to Iowa the third week of June. And I'll let you know who's going, and who we're taking. We only can take about 16 guys. It will require those guys that go, it will require them to pay $75, and that's it. We will pay for your transportation there. We will pay for your hotel rooms there. We'll pay for as many meals as we can there. So you might want to bring a little extra for food, but we went last year, so the guys that went last year kind of know what the deal is. If you didn't go last year, some of you guys I've contacted already, but we're looking to do that too. Is again still contingent upon this virus crap and all that stuff getting lifted, so we can go. And the last thing I wanted to make you aware of is that we are putting together two club teams, and Bobby Behrens is going to be the trainer. We're going to play through his organization called Rise. And it'll be under a banner, or be under kind of WSA in a way, but play in the OPC. Is a competitive atmosphere. He's a great trainer. You will train at the stadium. You will play your home games at the stadium. Uniforms will be minimal, so there's no cost to your parents there, or we'll keep the cost minimal. And there won't be a lot of travel and tournaments, because the main thing is for you guys to get as much play as you can in real live competition against good teams. So that's the whole point there. We're trying to form a junior team, which would be 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. So all of you guys that are in the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, we really would love to have you on that team playing together, playing in good competition. So it just benefits our high school team for the future. And then we're going to have the 10th, 11th, and the 12th graders play on another team. So all of you guys, I know some of you guys play club. I don't know if you can play both. And I know you've got ties with your club team. Some of you guys are pretty strong, and I understand that. I don't want you to break those. But I just think it's really beneficial, especially for all of you together. We talk about all in all together, to be playing and training in a situation that's going to put you in games where you're going to get a lot of competition, a lot of reps, a lot of playing time, to get you ready for the spring. Because next year we're going to have at least 7 new starters, because we had 7 starters that were seniors this year. So we're going to have at least 7 new starters this coming spring. That's a lot. And a lot of you guys that have never played varsity minutes, or have just played just a few here and there, you're going to be required to step in and be a starter right away, and provide leadership. And so there's just a lot that we have to do. I think this will really help us get there and be ready to compete and win, and do some of the same things that we've done in the last 3 years. Just continue that. So just put that on your radar. It's something that the training fee, the club fee or whatever is just going to be $50 a month. It's not going to be 100 plus like some of the other clubs are. Trying to make it just as cheap as we possibly can so that you guys get quality training twice a week. You get good competition in games and local tournaments and things like that, that gets you ready and just propels you for your future too. If you want to play in college, the better players you get around, the better competition that you play, the better training that you get year round. And adding Bobby into the mix is only going to help us get there. It's going to add on to what we already do, because in high school, we can have game nights and open field nights, but it's just you guys playing each other again like we always do. And so that's not the same like when we go against, Sand Springs and Metro Christian and Putnam City and Newcastle and things like that. So it's a lot different. And so that would be something I hope that you guys will buy in and jump in and do. Especially with you older guys, we're going to need everybody on board just to complete the team to have enough guys. And so I'll be in touch with you about that as we get going here the next few weeks too. There was one other thing I wanted to tell you about that, but it slipped my mind. I was just thinking about it. Also, and again, I know that as far as the end of the year stuff, we'll have a banquet when we can get together. So whenever we're allowed to do that, we'll do that. We got some gifts and some things that we want to give to the seniors, to some other players for some recognition, and just be together and enjoy each other and just kind of set the table for next year. But I'll just end it with this. I miss you guys. And the thing about the club thing, whatever, I think we'll probably train club wise Tuesday and Thursday evenings if that suits Bobby's schedule. But what I planned on doing, whatever nights that he wants to train out there at the stadium, those nights or those days, one of those days will be like, we'll go to the elementary schools and read. So you won't have to practice with me 7th hour, then turn around a couple hours later and practice again. And then the other day that you practice with Bobby at the stadium, we'll just do either classroom stuff in my room, some culture mindset stuff, but we won't practice. So I won't have you going twice in one day. I think that's plenty. If you go 3 days with me and Travis and Mason at school ball, and then 2 nights with Bobby, I think that will be plenty. That's what I wanted to throw in for you. So anyway, I love you guys again. I miss you. I cannot tell you how much I do. I go up to the stadium sometimes just to walk the field and just to go in the locker room, and it's so empty, and you guys bring such life to the program. You bring such life to me, and I would not be where I am and as strong as I am and doing what I'm doing without you. Without you, I'm nothing. So I love you guys. Talk to you later.